Good morning from Prudent Prosperity, Wednesday, October 8th. Here are 5 things you need to know today. Number 1, stock futures are pointing higher after major indexes slipped yesterday. Futures tied to the benchmark S&P 500 index, which had a 7-session winning streak snapped yesterday, were up 0.2% recently, as were futures linked to the tech-heavy Nasdaq. Dow Jones Industrial Average futures were up 0.3%. Meanwhile, the yield on the 10-year Treasury note, which affects a variety of consumer loans, was at 4.1%, down from 4.13% yesterday afternoon. Number 2, gold futures were trading at more than $4,050 an ounce as investors continue to push the price of the yellow metal to all-time highs. Blowout demand for the traditional safe haven has partially been driven by the debasement trade, which refers to investors buying gold as a hedge against a ballooning federal debt, threats to the Federal Reserve's independence, and the weakness of the US dollar. The same trade also helped send the price of Bitcoin to record levels above $125,000 earlier this week, though the cryptocurrency has retreated recently from those highs and was trading at around $122,900 this morning. Number 3, investors will be watching the 2 p.m. Eastern Time release of the minutes of the September meeting of the Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, where the Fed cut interest rates for the first time in 2025. The meeting minutes will offer details on the FOMC's deliberations, providing insights into how committee members view the outlook for the economy and interest rates. One member of the committee, newly installed Fed Governor Stephen Miron, argued that the central bank should have moved to make an even steeper cut to rates in September. The Fed's report comes as the federal government shutdown enters its second week, delaying the release of several economic reports, including last week's jobs report. The Federal Reserve is funded through interest charged on its investments, not congressional funding, allowing it to remain open during the shutdown. Number 4, Tesla shares are slightly higher in pre-market trading after dropping yesterday, as investors appeared disappointed in its announcement to sell a cheaper version of its electric vehicle. The company on Tuesday afternoon unveiled cheaper versions of its Model 3 and Model Y cars, priced around $35,000 and $38,000, respectively. Investors anticipated the event, but may have been expecting an even better price point. Tesla watchers have for years awaited lower-priced vehicles. Some may still be hoping for a new, more affordable model, rather than lower prices on existing ones. Shares of Tesla were up 0.5% recently, after sliding more than 4% yesterday. Number 5, shares of Confluent were up nearly 20% in pre-market trading, following a report that the software provider is exploring a sale amid interest in its ability to support AI development. Reuters reported that the data infrastructure company was working with an investment bank on the sales process, as private equity firms and other suitors have expressed interest in Confluent's technology. Coming into today's session, Confluent shares had lost about a quarter of their value in 2025. And that's it for today.
If any of today's insights sparked a question or made you think about your own financial journey, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Let's take your next step together, strategically and confidently. And always remember, stay prudent, stay prosperous, make it a great day.